Hey everyone, can you hear me? Push yes in the chat. We're gonna be here from 8 to 9. Woo, y'all. All this stuff. Who is the people? Whoo, they give me a headache. How y'all doing? Woo! You get here early, you get a message. Make sure y'all keep an eye on this word right here. So I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Y'all put it in the chat. I ain't even gonna say it no more tonight. Whoo, Jesus! I'm gonna turn my camera off because I haven't even finished looking through everything. I don't think I want to look through anything else with these people, cause it's a hot mess. I'm like, Harpo, who these people? It just, and I don't even drink. Then I had to, whoo, Jesus, You can't make this. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. I'm gonna say announcement right fast. What time is it? Okay, we got a few more minutes. Then I'm gonna say announcement. And I'm gonna do the rules and the regulations. Can y'all hear me? Y'all behave in the comments. I like to thank my mod. She in here today. I should have had 2 or 3 in here today. Hi, Kathy. Oh, what? Heidi in here tonight. I ain't messing with her tonight. And that word right there is the second. I don't know who house is that one, but that's another place in Alabama. Yep. Beverly got it. How you know, Beverly? Y'all messy too. Y'all real messy. Because some of y'all be in my DM. You know I do research. I do research on everything. Woo, Jesus. We starting at 8 o'clock. If the rest of them start pulling in here, they're going to have to catch up. Thank you for the chats. The super chat. Because we got to get this program on. The rules and regulations. No cussing in the chat. Use a short abbreviation for it. Because you know how YouTube is. What I'm about to say is allegedly, is my opinion on it, for use for entertainment and hee ha ha. Let me stick this banner up. Okay, I had to put the video up. If you want to come up and say something, you can come up and say something, but you have to respect the other person. It would be no talking over each other at all. If I mute you, that means I mute you for a reason. Don't unmute yourself, okay? We're gonna do the giveaway first, because once I start talking and getting into stuff, I don't want to push it past 9 o'clock. So we're gonna do a giveaway right now. We're gonna do a giveaway first. The second giveaway, you have to be a subscriber to this channel, because it's not fair to the rest of them. So this one you don't. This $60 Cash App, you don't have to be subscribed to the channel, but the other ones you do. Okay, this is from Miss Vanessa from yesterday. The other winner, she told me to put it back in the pot and bless somebody else with it. How many books Miss Vanessa wrote? Oh Lord, it's going too fast. I know my mod looking. Okay, I'm going to put the name up here. I'm gonna put my DM on the Renee Hall is the winner. She wrote 3 books. I'm gonna put my Instagram and just message me with your Cash App. Sexy Mama 60. If you're subscribed to this channel, you got another chance to win a prize or a Cash App. Be fast with the fingers. I was trying to wait till somebody else come in because I'm not going to repeat myself what the secret was. Okay. This is allegedly, but I got this off of the website. Letitia is married. She got married in Jackson County, Alabama. Not Huntsville. See, a lot of people think everybody on that show is from Huntsville. Everybody don't live in Huntsville. I told y'all, we've been bamboozled. Go look at my other videos. I be telling y'all, all of them don't live in Huntsville. That Madison, that word I gave y'all when I first came up, they don't live in Huntsville. That's where they reside at. In that county. It's a mess. In 2000 and Marceau called himself the president. This is just a mess. A president of his company. But I don't know. It's just my opinion. I don't know if he still has scope or not. But I know one thing. Those tax didn't add up right. Somebody going to jail. Now Tisha I'm going to count how many people she done use. Let me get my other my phone. Cause this just a mess. Ellis's name. Hold up, let me see. I got to count them first because there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She done use 6. I don't know who this people is. I don't know who these people is. It's 6 alias name on this thing off the website. I don't know who it is. And this take the cake. Whoo, Jesus. I'm going to pay this thing for this child. This child got a lien for $645.41 for taxes. Whoo, Jesus. You can't make this up. This just a mess. See, this what happened to you when you try to joke and make fun of somebody else's situation, somebody going through custody, and you and Maso sit there and joke somebody else when your hands is not clean. Get your house in order. In 2021, my soul working at Target. Somebody, I can't make this up. I can't. Woo, Jesus. The only way it can't be true unless there was lying. See, then I thought the person come and said who. I done said the name. And this is for taxes. Why? Why would she? I mean, it made me want to go pay for it myself because $645.41. Come on now. This is what I'm talking about. These people is fakerism. They talk about other people and can't take care of themselves. And I seen another, it was 2 houses up there. It was 2 prices up there. And somebody in the chat, please tell me this ain't true. I hope they're not living. I know, Lord, no, they're not living in a 2-bedroom townhouse. Come on, somebody. Allegedly, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope nobody's living in that sardine with all those people. Come on, I know this. I know this got to be wrong on the internet. It has to be wrong. Make it make sense. I don't believe it. I cannot believe it. All these lawns, they on the side of the mountain blowing it up, blowing the quicksand up when your whole business messed up. See, this is what I'm talking about. They say it's reality. Nobody's up there real. And when you go up there, everybody pops up there. All everybody information pops up there. When you go into this website, everybody pops up there on this show. Everything come up there. Once you go to the website, everything pop up there. That's how I know she was married. She never got married in Huntsville. People is looking in the wrong place. And I told everybody that 6 videos back. I said, all these people do not live in Huntsville. Nobody want to listen to Aunt Trina. Nobody wanted to Auntie. I know what I'm talking about because I do research. Nobody want to listen to Auntie. I keep on telling y'all. I said, all these people is a lie. They don't live in Huntsville. Y'all looking for stuff on these people at the wrong place. They don't live in Huntsville. You keep on looking in the wrong place. Fakerism. They're not gonna get rid of those cars because people live on their means, and these are the people. They're like materialistic things, but they don't worry about their bills. And you can't make no money, and you can't get by like that. To me, it's like once you make money at your business, you taking the money out of cash register. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm not there. That's what it seems to me. And it's sad. One thing I'm gonna do: cross all my T's and dot all my I's. It was so much stuff up there. I said I had to take half of it and do a part 2 another time. It gives you a headache. You cannot make this stuff up. It's crazy. You think you're looking at one person and you think that's who these people are. All you got to do be clean with yourself. And then you go like, I've been seeing clips. You go bohog somebody else's vacation because a dingbat told you to come. You done talked about Mel like a dog. You done joked about Mel like a dog. Then you want to go sit up in her face. I couldn't do that. I was like, oh no, you going by yourself. I don't talk about this lady and you want me to come. These people have some big balls. They have some big balls. I don't care. The producer told me. I said, I done talk about that lady and call her all kinds of names. And Maso done talked about Melody and call her all kinds of names and did everything he wanted to do. Everybody on Montel's side, everybody jumping on her at one time. And you want me to go with this lady on her vacation? I don't care who sent me, and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. Everybody doing damage control. They think they can put the wool over our eyes. They want us to see, okay, it's changing. Everybody getting along. Nope. That's a joke. He ain't worth no 17 million. Sure didn't say it up there. And what makes it so funny, whoo, Jesus. Tisha put on an application, on a piece of paper, something, apartment or something, that he was a friend. I can't make it up. I can't make. That's why I said I believe all this got tax to do with it. All this got PPP written on it. It's a mess. And when you look at the taxes, whoo, it don't add up. It don't add up. It really don't add up because I paid more taxes than they did. That's why it don't add up. Make it make sense. I can. Whoo. It gave me a headache looking it through the stuff. I'm just like, I just can't deal with these people anymore. If anybody send me anything, if anybody show me anything, I'm gonna send it to somebody else because I don't want to deal with this stuff. Gave me a headache. It's just so much false stuff going on, and it's a mess. If I can see it, y'all know the IRS gonna see it. If I can see it, and you putting down all these jobs you got, if I can see it, they go. That's how everybody get caught up. And I tell everybody because I have a friend that does taxes. That's how everybody get caught up because you saying you have all these jobs, you lying about the business just to get PPP allegedly, and then when tax time comes, they might not get you because see they got so many people they got to get. You think you got by the first year, you think you got by the second year, think you got by the third year. Here go the fifth year, bam, in your face. It's a mess. It's just a big mess. All these people is phony and fake. I know they phony. When you can go, all that you did, you drag this lady down, you drag Mel down, you talk about her, then you want to go sit in her face on a vacation on a beach and try to talk. Whoa, Jesus. Who does that? Ain't nowhere in the world I could ever do that. There's somebody have low self-esteem, don't care about nobody. All they want to do is climb on top of your head and put you under. They think Melody's stupid. They trying to get her trust back so they can go ahead and try to take over. Melody ain't stupid. She playing chess, not checkers. I just that's just how I feel. This stuff, I don't know. Who Jesus? How many more they got one more season? How many episodes they got left? She sure is, Teresa. Because if you look in that clip, how Melody looked when she was on that beach when Tisha was up there, if you look at her, you will see what they did. I just couldn't. I just don't understand these people. There's nowhere in the world I could talk about somebody, drag somebody, and then talk about the situation that they're going through. They're going through a custody battle, and you and my soul up there joking about it. I just couldn't. Just like last weekend. Montel done messed up, and I don't understand. He can't get it through his thick, cock-out head that the ship had sailed and gone. He making himself have high hopes, and then when Melody don't go to what he doing and don't want to be with him, he get mad. You got yourself in that predicament like she going back to you. Yep. None of them on season 1. Do y'all remember when all the comeback group came to the table? I did a video on it. That was my second video. Maso, Maurice didn't want their name on that paper. The only name was on that paper was Tisha and Kimmy. They said, no, that's no problem. They still gonna no. If Melody said, if me and Montel name up there, y'all name gonna be up there. I knew how you own a credit place alleged and your credit jacked up. Make it make sense. Then you come to us talking to us about credit and your credit. Ooh, Jesus. You can't make this up. You got that right. Funny money. funny money. That thing just pissed me off. I thought I wasn't gonna see nothing. I thought I wasn't gonna find nothing. But when I looked at all that crap, I said, you tell me Beaver and Butthead got a nerve to joke about somebody else's relationship, custody battle. That ain't nothing to joke about when their hands so dirty, got so dirt, mud, got doo-doo on it, got everything on it. What threw me for a loop was the $645.14 a lien. Permanent now. Can't get that off. I said, well, I can pay for it for her. Because I said, don't take that been up a long time. It's been up a while. I pay it for her. I told y'all, y'all think I'm lying? I want y'all to see my face. We've been bamboozled. It's a hot mess. You can't make it up. I thought I was going around in circles like this. I said, whoa, Jesus. I said, I got to put this down. I said, because this gives me a headache. Then you see all the... Woo! I thought that I was going to find one thing. I can't do all that stuff in one. I don't even think I want to mess with it. I think I'm going to get to somebody else to finish it because I just don't want to because these people is crazy. Have y'all ever seen all these shows out here, something like this? I'm just saying, maybe I don't look at enough TV. Y'all might look at enough TV. Have you ever seen something like this before? Woo, Jesus. I can't make this up. I don't know. This stuff, I had to fan this right here because I'm telling y'all, I had to start praying. And I don't even speak in tongue. I said, I'm gonna muck you so, I'm gonna muck you so, I'm gonna muck you so, I'm gonna muck you so. Because these people, I don't know what's going on. I can't take this. I can't take this stuff. I can't take this stuff. I can't take this stuff up here. Y'all think I'm lying. I'm telling you. Go online. You think I'm lying? Go online. All you got to do is put it in. You'll do the same thing. I guarantee you'll come back. The next day, say, Auntie, I don't want to see it no more. It's so much crap up there, so much stuff that illegal. I don't want to see it because I don't want nobody calling me in and be a witness for nobody because they call me in and be a witness. I'm going to be just like this. I'm going to say, I don't know what you're talking about. I say, ask my supporters. They know I can't see, so I haven't seen anything. I don't know nothing. Do what you got to do. And that's the best way to do. You see nothing, you speak nothing. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just like this. I'm saying, I don't know what you're talking about, huh? I ain't seen nothing. No witness to nothing. Because this is a mess. This is a big mess. Somebody going to clink. They better clean this mess up. And then they got a $5 million lawsuit. Woo, Jesus. And see, I told y'all I had this chocolate wine for 2 months. I don't drink. This don't make no sense. I just like... I went to my neighbor's house, told my neighbor punch me in my eye so I can't see because I'm tired of looking at this crap. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. It is a hot mess. I'm telling y'all. It's a mess. $600. We would have been paid that. I'd be glad to have to pay $600 for taxes. I have to pay double, triple that. I would have ran down on the skateboard if I ain't had a ride. I would have, and if my car won't work, I would go down on a skateboard. How you want it? When you want it? When can I pay it? It's a mess. Yes, ma'am. See, told y'all scrolling here late. Let the people in the comments fill you in. I done told y'all. Tea time started at. We didn't even start 8 o'clock. We started like 8:10 because we did the drawing first. No, not. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Now you know that's bad. Yes. Oh, this the one I want to get. Yep. Sexy Mama said, yes, they did. I'm telling you. That's why it's so much a secret. It's so much a secret, everything. Then they already denied. But let me tell y'all this. Y'all remember when Miss Black Titanic pull up their report? She ain't lying. Now they want you. Now they got that block because she poured it. If you could pay the money to have it blocked, why couldn't you do the same thing? But then you got to pay to get the mugshot. Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you take that money and pay your tax? Allegedly, why? I got the picture right here, but I just couldn't. I don't understand it. And when I tell everybody, I said everybody don't live there. And I said that when the other girls were saying that they didn't have they weren't married, I said up there it did say they was married, but they didn't get married in Huntsville. Everybody don't stay in Huntsville. People be saying instead they be lying. Somebody in the chat live in Huntsville. I mean, they live in Alabama because they know that county. When I said Jackson, let me go. Y'all know I gotta go back to it now. Oh yeah, Jefferson County, Alabama. Somebody already put it down, and somebody know where it's at. Yep. That's why the comeback group, when they had that meeting, if y'all notice, they don't want their name on nothing. They put their name in all the women's name. Everything is in all the women's name. And that don't make no sense. Something strange about that. I ain't paying for nothing. I just said it sound good. I ain't paying nothing for these jokers. Not the way they treat Melody and Miss Van got there to talk about her. Both of them. Let all of them care they tell the jail. I don't care. It just sound good. It sound the right thing to say, but oh no, not me. Don't I know no good? Don't I know no good? Not me. Not me, sister. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up and say something? I'm finished talking. I'm done. I'm done. Done. If anybody send me anything, I'm gonna send it to somebody else because I don't want it. Because I don't drink, and that my friend said, "You know you don't drink." I said, "I know I don't." He said, "What is you looking at?" I said, "These crazy people." I did just like this. I said, "These crazy people. These people crazy." I said, "I don't want to watch them anymore." And it's sad. I don't even want to see them. I don't want to watch them. They so fake. I'm afraid they're going to melt in front of my eyes. You can't make this. I'm telling y'all. Woo, Jesus. Y'all need to go up there and look for yourself. Go on the website. Go up there. Just put it in. Everything come out there. I guarantee when you get to the second page, you're going to stop. You're going to say, this too much. This too much. Auntie was right. This too much. I'm telling you, go ahead. You're going to say it. You're going to say, this too much. I said the same thing. I was looking and looking and looking. Look, I didn't go to bed. I'm nosy, but I ain't the one to gossip. Y'all nosy too, because y'all was sending stuff in the DM, and every time you say, you know, Auntie, got to research it. But I couldn't believe Maso and Tisha had a lot of nerve to go on that trip and surprise. They want to surprise, because let me tell you one thing. Whoa, Jesus. They better be glad I ain't male, because I've been a knock. Every last one of them out with a head with a brick. I would say, you ain't my friend, like Color Purple. Boop. You ain't my friend. Boop. You ain't my friend. Oh, this chocolate in the bottle come from the wine store for $9.99. I wouldn't buy. That's my opinion and me. I wouldn't buy a cough drop if I was coughing from one of them, Marcel or Tisha, because it might be fake. It might be kerosene. Then I really be coughing then. Oh, I'm trying to get you up here. Okay. I can't hear you. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got it.
Okay. So I just wanted to know. Can you? I got you. Oh, I got it. Okay. So I just wanted to know if they are married. Why did Letitia go to Madison County Courthouse with a notary instead of a marriage license?
She how you know she went to Madison with a notary? You pulled it up. We got something in the back.
No, brown skinned girl pulled it up.
She got married in Jefferson. She got married in Jefferson County. She got married in You got a TV on or something? Do you have your TV on? Okay.
The volume is down.
What, your volume is down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's good now.
The volume is down.
Hold on for a minute. Let me.
It is now.
Okay. Do you have a TV on?
It's in the front room. I'm in the dining room.
Okay. That's why, because it's picking it up from there.
Yeah, let me go turn it off.
Okay.
That's why, because it's picking it up from there. Yeah, let me go turn it off. Okay. Dining room. That's why, because it's picking it up from there. Yeah, let me go turn it off. Okay. So is this better now?
It's still an echo. That's fine. Go ahead.
Wow. So is this better now? Wow. I don't know what to say about that. That's fine. Go ahead. Wow. So
go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I don't know what to say about that. That's fine. Go Okay, well, I was just wondering, brown skinned girl on her channel, she showed that Letitia filed for a name change in Madison County with a notary instead of the marriage license, which led us to believe she was not married. And brown skinned girl did research, it showed that she wasn't married in Madison County. So you saying it's Jefferson County?
Yeah, that's why you can't not gonna find it. But on the paper that I have, she is married, but she didn't get married.
Okay.
That's why you can't find it. You have to go into that county. Everybody think they live in Huntsville. They don't live in Huntsville. So if just like if I got married or you got married, if I got married and I got married in New York City, and y'all everybody think I'm from hold up a minute, and I'm from DC. You would think I live in DC. You go look at DC, you ain't gonna find my license, but you'll find my license in New York because that's where I got married at. Where you get married, where you get married, that's where you have to have your license at. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Aunt Ann, how you doing? Someone still have their YouTube up and their StreamYard. That may be the reason you getting that echo.
I figure I'm on ScreenYard.
The other visitor may have her YouTube and StreamYard up. That may be the reason she's echoing.
You have both of yours up? Oh, that's all you wanted to ask?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead? I'm doing the blackout tonight and I'm joining in with you all. And thanks for the update and the information. But I'm going to go back to Kimmy. When I first started side eyeing her was when the comeback group met and Melody and Martell had talked to the banker or the lender, and he had told them that all 6 people were not on the loan and he couldn't make the numbers work. And then I could just see on their the look on the other 4 members' face. That's Kimmy and Maurice and Tisha and Marceau. That something was up, and Kimmy tried to bail them out by saying, "It seems to me someone didn't read the bylaws."
Yeah.
She know what was really going on, but they covered it up. But we as the viewers knew it was something stinky and shaky, but we just couldn't put our finger on it because they were perpetrating such a big fraud, Martell included, that we just couldn't put our fingers on. But now we know that they did not want their names on that loan because they knew it wasn't going to be approved if they put their names on that loan.
That's why. Because see, that's why the women's put everything in their name, because the reason why they do that is because that they credit alleged to my knowledge, they don't have no good credit. And when you use that many names, when I seen Letitia and she used that many names, I'm trying to figure out why would you use those many names?
Wow. Ooh, that is a good question. I'm sure waiting on to hear what all is coming out. But I tell you one thing, I think Martell and Melody was correct when they were sitting up there arguing, saying, well, they were talking about the company's name, but the company is made up of individuals. Their name could have gone on that loan, just like Melody and Martell's name went on that loan, and they sit there and made Martell look like a dummy. Melody already knew. That's why she just, like a couple of a couple of episodes later, you saw Mel going up in somebody else's. I can't remember their name, but they were builders that was established in the community. She went right over there to them and said, and asked them if she could, coordinate with them or collaborate with them on some buildings. You remember that scene? She left the
Melody said no, because I'm telling you, I'm glad she said no. It's if you go up there and look at that, I don't know, you got an Instagram, you go up there and look at that, you be like, oh my, I had a headache. My friend said, he said, you don't need drink. I said, I know I don't. I said, well, look at this stuff right here. He said, I can't, he said, what are these numbers? And it's just I'm telling you, if I could see there's for tax reason allegedly anybody else, because there's no way in the world you say you got all this stuff and you paying this little bit of tax, and I have a small business and I'm paying more than you. Something wrong.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people were doing that. I know I was walking one day and this lady was just talking to her. She was from Alabama too. And she said she had a friend who was doing all of these PPP loans. And none of these people had legitimate businesses. They were just getting these loans, a lot of money. And she was like, and I was like, I'm thinking to myself, how are these people gonna get away with it? She was like, it's no problem. The federal government not gonna do nothing about it. These people just getting these loans, and I was like, there's no way I would apply for that because something gonna come back to bite somebody in the butt. And I guarantee you, I ain't gonna guarantee you, but I highly suspect that Maurice had a lot to do with putting these packets together because you had to have someone that knew the system. And then once they get one loan approved, then that's the a blueprint for filling out all the other loans. And then people were just paying them a little fee or something like that, and then they was getting that money, and then not have not one business, didn't have no employees or anything. And see, that means that they made up information. You had to have tax ID numbers and all kinds of stuff, and you had to lie on those applications. And I think Destiny might have been in that number too. I don't know because
they're gonna
I
get
don't know
caught.
particulars.
Let me tell you why they're gonna get caught, because I'm gonna tell you why. I had a daycare, and I was like, well, so little, I don't have to claim it. And they sent to me one year, and I said, that's so little. I said, ain't about $1,500. They sent me another one the following year. I said, it's a little bit of money. I said, I don't have to do it. Huh. The third year, they told me if I didn't pay them their money or file these taxes, they were going to seize everything I had, even in my bank account. And that's why I said, these people, they still going through. They already said, RS we still going through. If you got people on, you might as well come up and tell the truth, because they still going through it. And like I said, look at me. Here it was, what, 4 years. They knew all that babies. They could $1,500. They want me to come back and claim it. Told me they want to seize everything if I didn't go file it. These people don't forget. They wait till it gets so you got so much on top of each other. Then that's when they come and get you.
Then they come and snatch it up. They wait. But you know, another person may have
somebody up here.
Huh?
Miss White, is somebody up here or is it not?
It looked like somebody up there from my view.
Well, I dropped it down because I don't know what this is.
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say around that time as well. That's when you start seeing coleslaw. When she really put her business on the map, kind of sort of too. So she may have been in on that PPP loan and all that stuff too. You don't never know how many these people until they get caught. It's gonna come out if they, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the particulars of dealing with this PPP stuff. But I thought you at least had to have you had to have some people on your payroll to pay them, and that's why you were taking out the loan to pay your employees.
Allegedly, he did have some people up there. He went to Africa and took that girl. Allegedly, that's what they said. So he had somebody on payroll.
Right. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, have fun now, but you laugh now. You're gonna cry later because I've seen a lot of stories on YouTube and in the newspapers and stuff like that about these people buying luxury cars after they got millions and millions of dollars worth of PPP loans, and they ended right up in that federal prison. It's sad, but it's true. I'm sorry for you, but hopefully they didn't do that. We'll see how it work out. We don't wish anybody no harm.
No,
say it.
I wish they get it together.
I wouldn't be surprised if Martell didn't get one either. Start that Inez wine thing. Shoot.
What make it funny? He was clean. That's why I was surprised. He was clean. I was surprised. I was like, I said, I know this ain't right. He was clean.
Oh, he was clean. He didn't get now.
He was clean.
Oh, you looked up on his business name, Inez Wine, and all them other. See, these
Not
people.
an honest wine. I just look at it. So when you go up there, I don't know what it is. I think all of them from Love and Huntsville just pop up there. On all of them, all their names just popped up there. And I was looking for Tisha. I wasn't looking for nobody else. Everybody started popping up there.
You know what? He might
I
have
was just
known.
riding past the street. I was just riding past the street. They started popping up there. I started looking.
Wow. Well, shoot, he been in trouble before, so he may have said, "I ain't gonna do this here." So you never know. But hey, I would have kept my hands clean too, because that stuff ain't nothing to play with.
I was shocked. I thought I was gonna see like 25 names for him. He had his one name with his with Monte, and one was spelled another way. That's it. That's it. Rest of them had 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 different people names.
Aliases. Oh my goodness. But I did see the one of the brothers, they got scoped residential as part of their Instagram profile. So some
show do.
Mm-hmm. So, and that to me is so sad. And I know Martell don't deserve any breaks. I mean, we all deserve breaks, but he needs to stew in his crap that he did for a while. But when you look at them using this man's name to make money, and then Tisha talking about she the new sheriff in town, and she ain't gonna let this man get his man a break, when he and Melody, when Melody said Martell went to her and asked her to help them out. And that is so low down. I know in Martell, we feel a certain way.
What?
Yeah, Melody said that what happened was, how Scope got started was that Martell came to her and said, Marceau still hadn't found a job yet. Can you help him out by, teaching him some of the things that we do with with Holt and Holt in the property preservation? She said, sure, not a problem. So that's when Martell and Marceau went together and combined their names together and started Scoped. That's how it all got started. And then when they got up and running, then Melody and Martell bought them out. For, she said, it was a small amount of money, because it really wasn't about the money. It was just about helping some friends out.
Yeah, but you know what too? I remember Melody was saying that she thought of everything. If you look at it, that name is spelled Hope, and that's how stupid they are.
Mm-hmm.
Melody, them last name is in that right there, and I don't think, to my allegedly, but I didn't see it. I don't think they have it anymore. I think they sold it or got rid of it.
Well, that's true. They should have, but you know why they can't do it now? Because they in lawsuits. In Melody's, I think she said, if you have a pending lawsuit in the state of Alabama, she said you can't change her name. Remember, that's why she said she can't change her name, because they had
no. She was going. Yeah, she was. Yes, you got a pending court case. You can't change your name. Yes, you're right. She did say that.
Mm-hmm. So they
did say that. Yeah. But see, my point is this with them is, to Letitia, I seen a clip. Letitia has a lot of nerve. She done run this lady in the mud. Martell run in the mud. My soul run in the mud. But you want to sit at this lady's table again and talk about, it's like old time. See how I wanted to go through. I said, I'm gonna go there and smack myself, because this is ridiculous. I could never do that. You come in, I don't care. Producer told me to go. I said, I'm not messing with that lady. I said, I don't treat that lady like a trash, and you want me to go back over there and talk to her? Then you got a nerve to lay on the beach with,
Yeah. If I was Melody, I haven't seen that episode, but if I was her, I probably wouldn't have said not one. I mean, I don't know. I'm just putting myself in her position right now, especially after they were defending Wanda. She knew Wanda talked about this woman's baby girl. She knew that online, trying to protect her mother and making other people, trying to make other people think that her mom wasn't talking about this baby. You were lying. And then she made all kinds of accusations. This girl tried to ruin my marriage. She tried to ruin my marriage. And then everything she was doing was in a Melody was, well, from what I see, she was basically responding to Tisha's foolishness. But then Tisha would, like Melody said, throw the rock and then hide your hand. You like, okay, she started it, but then she'll make it look like Melody started, and then she go over there with Destiny, talk about this girl. She wouldn't be in my presence. I would have to tell her, you know, you can't cross no more boundaries with me. I don't respect you, and you don't respect me. You dishonored me, and I don't know. It's a hard call, but I just would have, if I was Melody, I would just have to just stop for a minute dealing with them, just to let her know you're not going to disrespect me and then think you're going to come and smile in my face. No,
Yeah.
don't work like that.
MD Hill, she said that they started a new company because of the lawsuit called Infinity Property. I thought that was the name of the property they had, the apartments, before, when him and Martell was running around. They been had that.
Yeah, Tisha said that she owned. She said, I'm the owner.
Tisha do own that. Tisha owned that, because that's on Tisha do own that now. I can say that for a fact. She ain't lying. She owned that because that's on Tisha. It's not on my soul. That's on Tisha thing. Tisha owned that now. She ain't lying. That's one thing she ain't lying about. She owned that.
The question is it doing anything? Is a company in good?
Nope. I thought they stole it. It's a mess. I'm trying to tell you, I had a headache trying to figure all the numbers up. They done got so much stuff out. It's just a mess. I don't know how anybody can pay that back.
I know. But let me ask you this, Aunt Ann. Do you remember when Lou and Marceau met at Zen Gardens? Wasn't that fate? That because at this time we already know that Zen Garden is countersuing them. They met. You remember when he met her? No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Big Lou. It was Stormy's husband, when he was trying to get him to talk about
Yeah, I seen they must have. Those people probably ain't know they was there. I guarantee that.
That's what I said too, because it was quiet as a mouse in there.
Now you know they was there. Thank you for the super chat. He sure don't bless no mess.
That's right.
He don't. That's why they're doing all that stuff. Like I'm saying, you got to clean your own backyard out before you mess with somebody else's backyard. They talked about Melody and Montel about their court situation. I thought that was just low.
Wow.
But I thought it was low. They sat there and talked. But see, like I said, I haven't seen the episode. I don't watch until after the ratings come out. There was a clip. You know how they had a clip on YouTube? There was a clip they showed on YouTube, and it was a clip that somebody had on Instagram called Huntsville. There's a lady have a Instagram called Huntsville, and she showed a clip up there. And it was a clip. Tisha was on the beach. The kids were playing. And Melody, I said, she got a lot of nerve. There's nowhere in the world after I did somebody that dirty, I could sit and try to talk to them. Melody like, girl, bye. Don't say nothing to me. All that stuff you done said about me. I couldn't sit there. The first thing I'm tell you what they're gonna say Monday. Oh, y'all know the producer told us to do that. I wouldn't. Just one time I said, well, I'm gonna have to miss out that little $100, that little $1,000, because I'm not gonna low rate myself like that. And I know I done talked about this lady. I'm sitting in this lady's face and sitting in this lady's house, and you wasn't even invited. Montel ain't paid for nothing. He on a free trip, so how he gonna invite somebody?
Right. and it's like, I'm telling you, he's sitting up there acting like he the big boss shot caller, baller shot caller, and knowing that he probably ain't paid for nothing but the gas to get there for him and Marlene, and some little snacks. But yeah, it's crazy.
I'm telling you, I can't take these people. I don't even want to research them no more. Cause the stuff that these people, I told everybody, I said, look, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 or get to somebody, let them do a part 2. I said, because there's so much stuff in here, you can't get through it one night. It's just a bunch of mess. It is a mess, and I'm telling you, if I could see it, I know anybody else go there and see it. The numbers don't add. The math is not mathing.
Not mathing, right? But I tell you one thing, they are under an avalanche of bad breaks right now because of all of that foolishness they did. Just look at this thing. Lawsuits, problems with health. And that I'm not saying that nobody's being punished. I'm just saying all of these things are coming like an avalanche because they did not have any integrity, no grace, no mercy for a woman who was trying to reestablish her life. And then they could have said something. If you didn't want to say anything nice, you shouldn't have said anything at all. And Tisha was just stabbing her, trying to make and wearing her, her apparel, team wife, to try to stab her, all kinds of messages that she was sending. And now they got all these lawsuits and people finding out all kinds of things about what was really going on. And then even what they did with Kiki, how Miss Wanda tried to scandalize Melody. Melody bought her on this show to just accusing her of all kinds of things. She know that Carlos was the one.
And I'm gonna tell you this now: they're gonna run a railroad over Kiki when they get a chance. I'm telling you, I know I know it smell like a rat. It is a rat. I'm telling you, I know what it is. I'm telling you now, I can see it. And I'm telling everybody, I'm saying, go look at my live. I had through the blackout. Go look on that video and see what I say. Because I'm telling you, I can see it with my bones and my spirit telling me something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. It's going to be a big mess on that show.
But you know what? They still gonna, if they keep on doing people the way they doing it, they gonna keep on getting. They gonna pay for all this mess. Trust me.
Good evening.
Hello.
Thank you for the super chat. They show this crusty dust that I ever seen on TV. Me too. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
All right.
Hi, everybody that's listening. Well, I wanted to speak on the men on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Starting with Martell. For him to be the type of guy to just take control, is like try to take control of the trip. I used to date a guy like that. Was like, I was carrying and doing most of everything, but when we was out and about, he would make it like he was doing it. Like she breaking my pockets, and I didn't never say nothing because I didn't really want to embarrass him. But I noticed that about them. Just like Kimmy made a remark on one of the episodes about being the first black owner of the title company, and then Maurice went and told the guys that he was about to come up with be the first black owner of the title company. It's like he just took her shine. Marcel the same way. You got Tisha tied up in all of this mess. Got her names tied up in all of this mess. And it's like your hands are clean, her hands are dirty, but you take the credit of running the companies, but her name is on everything. So it's like they just take the pride and taking the shine away for their wives. It just like take control. And all of them do the same thing except Stormy husband and Lewis. Those the only two men that like they, got respect for women and they love their wives. But the other ones, all they do is use them and just take credit for everything that they do, and it's just wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody said, Sexy Mama said, I don't want see Kiki on the show. All she gonna do is backstab Melody. If she do, the old people gonna come for her. That's all I can say. If she do, they're gonna come for her. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you gotta move. You gotta move in the direction that you need to move in.
I don't think Kiki like that though. I don't think she is.
I think she liked Melody, and I think she liked Melody, but I'm telling you, Wanda controls Kiki.
You know what? I picked up on that. I did.
Wanda control her and Wanda tell her what to do and what not to do.
You're exactly right.
Because I was going to interview, she was going to interview with me, and Wanda told her not to, so she didn't. And I said I don't want to come between the family, so I wouldn't do it anyway. If she would say, okay,
exactly.
I would do it, because I wouldn't do it anyway. Because I don't come between family. But Wanda controls her, and it's sad because she's a grown woman, and y'all threw her under the bus, talked about her like a dog. You said old things about her on your interview, and it's sad. And like I said, I'm telling you, it's just gonna be a mess.
It is. And Carlos need to be ashamed of himself. And then sometimes I just look at him and he just sit there gigi gaga. He don't care about no black women. And he
He
enjoys
sure-
them doing that. He enjoyed them doing that. And then just like one of the bloggers said, he done took those sophisticated, educated ladies from Bell Collective. Now they running out in the street cussing and fighting and running behind cars with their husband, just doing all kind of ghetto stuff that they never done before. They don't even look right doing that. You know, they don't even look right trying to read somebody or curse somebody because that's not really them. But he some kind of way he done creeped in them their head, and now he got them acting like a bunch of clowns. And it's just crazy. It's just all about a dollar with him. He don't care how bad they look, how bad they feel. He don't care about the van feelings. He really don't care about Melanie feelings. And I feel like now he's getting jealous because Mel got so much
Yeah.
stuff, her own company. Then she's starring in movies, all these other businesses. It's probably so much stuff we don't know about. She gonna surpass him, and he see that. He see that. So now is like he don't really care what happened with her. He don't care how many people come on to disrespect them, because now he jealous. So they just need to. I just feel like she done outgrew this show. Her and her mom, they just need to keep it moving and let them crash by themselves. Because that's what's gonna happen when she leave. It's
You
gonna be
see,
a crash.
yes, I see. I know why they stand. Melody's not letting nobody run her off, and she almost close to 100 episode. She'll get paid for the rest of her life. She's good, and I don't blame her. I would tough it out too. When I'm ready to go, I will go. When I know I had
Exactly.
enough, huh?
I said exactly. I wouldn't let them run me off and stop my money because that's what they
Mm-mm.
want to do. She gonna leave at the right time. The
Yes, she
perfect
is.
time is gonna be for her. You know.
I think Melody gonna get her own show. But I want to ask both of y'all while y'all here. Do you really think Carlo and the producer didn't know Pookie was harassing Miss Van?
Of course they knew. Of
Hmm.
course they knew.
I thought I was the wrong only person.
Of
Yeah,
course they knew.
we knew from the beginning because anyone that's on social media knew that that guy was doing what he was doing. There was
Mhm.
no way that we could not know.
Exactly.
I mean, and someone at the network probably knew. And you know, Carlos, he stick his nose in everybody's business on that
Come on.
show. Anytime they say something or post something, he see it. So he knew too,
You
no
better.
I
doubt.
knew you knew. Yeah.
You
Hi,
better.
how you doing?
Hello, Miss Ann. How are you?
Fine, and you? How you doing?
I just love the fact that you're here, keeping us all active and happy. Hannah's doing great, and everybody.
I know I love Hannah.
Yeah, but you had the tea. You had the tea. Your interview with Miss Vanessa yesterday was it broke my heart when she told me she filed the police report
Mhm.
and the producers at Love and Marriage Huntsville did not protect her.
I saw the hurt in her eyes too. I heard it in her voice. I saw it in her face. That lady was hurt behind that. She really was.
Yeah, it's I mean, and the sad thing is 5 months earlier, Pookie, I call him Pookie, had a mental breakdown and all the content creators were like, we're not going to put this because they realized it was serious. So
Mhm.
we all knew that he shouldn't have been on the show. So the
Exactly.
fact that this is my thing, and Hannah, we talked about it yesterday on the Silvers. How much hatred do you have for Melody and her mother
Come on.
to try and destroy a black woman
Mm,
that can't be controlled under you,
mm,
Hotel and
come
Carlos
on.
Queen?
Come on.
You must hate women. You must hate girls. You must hate what you feel as the inferior sex to do something like that.
Yes, ma'am.
That's crazy.
But you know what? That type of man, or not this man person, because women can be like that too, is scary. I worry about them so much because guess what? That piece of paper don't mean nothing to that man. I done dealt with an abusive relationship and then had to get a restraint. That makes them angrier. That makes them madder. So they stop plotting to even come back at you harder because they look at it like, oh, you put the white man on me. No, I'm trying to save my life. But they don't look at it like that. They look at it like you done turned on them. And so that guy there, he would be willing to go all the way because if you watch some of his little interviews and catch his little smart little remarks, he done said it in so
Yeah.
many words. He done
And
said it
so,
in so many words.
and so would Martell and well as Carlos. They're all the same.
Exactly. I think
That's what's
Carlos won't.
sad.
I think Carlos won't Martell. He always, oh, he the finest man on reality TV. Why would you keep complimenting a straight man and Martell don't look at him or put him in his place? All he do is smile with them baby gap clothes on, like he liking that. But I look at them kind of cross-eyed. I really do. It's always Monte. That look when he went on his show. Oh, take off your shirt. Take off your
That
hat.
was cringy right there. That scared me right there.
Yeah, I see it. I don't miss nothing. I don't look at the actual situation. I look at the signs. And when you look at the signs, it's going to be clear every time. Don't just look at what they doing. Look at the signs that led up to that man want Martell, or he maybe already had him. I don't know.
Well, he for money he'll do anything. So,
But you better preach.
But
I
one thing
mean,
they forgot is that women are the majority viewers of OWN. And
correct.
we speak, they need to listen because Carlos, he miscalculated
Come on.
everything when he did that, when he attacked, I'm gonna say attacked Melody on that last reunion with them bogus questions he was asking.
Oh
Of
my! I felt
course.
so bad for her and her mama. I cried because I'm a crybaby.
Me
I
too.
cried. I just felt so embarrassed for them, and I know their heart was pure, and they just ganged up on him. And when Martell joined in, I was done with his pointed head.
Well, I tell you this, even though they got ganged up on, I was very impressed with how Vanessa and Melody handled
Handled it.
themselves at that reunion.
That's just class. That's just in them. That's
Yeah.
just in them. They don't have all that alley cat acting in them. They wasn't raised like that. And then for Tisha to make a remark about, oh, Miss Van, oh, she just, oh, the Lord this and the Lord that. Girl, y'all need to
Child,
be calling on
please.
the Lord because y'all about to end up in jail. So you need to be calling on the Lord too, trying to be
And
funny.
allegedly they ain't legit. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, just
Exactly.
Just like disrespect Destiny. Miss Van that did nothing to her. You gonna sit there and lie. She know how long she sat in the car. Why she got to lie for her where she was sitting at?
oh, they sound like she sounds just like Martell or Hotel.
Don't
Exactly.
she?
If you notice, they sound just alike. Like they'll lie and they don't even know what they're saying. They'll just say a lie. It's just like, okay.
And see, Destiny was trying to be funny when she was kind of trying to say Miss Van was like those Kardashian mama, this got her doing all of this and that just for money, like she pushing it, and Melanie really don't want it. It's just like she pimping her out, and that was wrong for her to try to put in the atmosphere, knowing that Melanie was, had all of this in her when she was a little kid. She stayed in all kind of things. This ain't her first rodeo on TV and all this other stuff. Maybe like mainstream like this, but her and her mom been doing things way before Carlos King even, did this show. So
Well,
really,
actually, you're right. Destiny is talking about herself. She's the one pimping herself out. That's
dang,
what's
come
happening.
on, girl. Come
She's
on.
deflecting. She knows it's her body is being allegedly with Hotel and the crew.
Right.
Literally.
Right. And just
And
like I was talking to the one of the other bloggers, because her and Miss Ann is my two favorites. I love them all, but Caramel Rell and Miss Aunt Ann, those are the two
Yeah, I
people.
love
When I get up in
caramel.
the morning, I say my prayer, and I'm on the phone waiting on them. Sometimes I be looking for Aunt Ann all day, but I know she be busy. But those two, I don't miss. I faithfully love these two ladies. They take so much out of their time and give us the right correct news. That's why I feel like a lot of us need to support their channels more than what we are.
True.
We blow $5 or $6, in a 5 or 6 minutes. Donate $5 to the channel. All of us that's in these channels, in these chats, donate that. That would help their channels grow. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because they never gonna ask for it, but they deserve it.
Well,
I
Miss
appreciate
Ann,
all
when
of
she
y'all too.
says, I'm about to, now for all the Christians here, this is a cussing Christian. You just get out the way. I just bust out laughing. Oh, goodness.
I love
So
that.
you know I be coming when I said, hold up, wait a minute. You know when they start acting crazy with Miss Van and Melanie, you
Uh-huh.
know I'm gonna get to them. I said when I said y'all get out, I said these things. I said y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, what you did to Wanda, I just bust out laughing because I was like, now she know a lot of Christians cuss anyway. We're converted Christians
Come
because we
on.
I'm gonna
still
tell
got
you
the
she's
cuss
the
in us.
mother of the church.
You better preach. You better preach.
Because sometimes you got to get a good cussing for them to understand exactly what you need to say.
You better
You know,
preach. Come on, girl.
shout out to Bertie Mac, y'all.
Yeah,
He
for
said,
real.
But hey, and be keeping them straight. And you do y'all? I know you all remember Carlos' night show how Letitia and Destiny disrespected Miss Van on that show, and Carlos thought it was so funny, and he
Oh
kept.
yeah.
It was so disgusting what Tisha said about Miss Van. This woman ain't did nothing to her.
Miss Van and even Destiny, what she said, that I'm glad they canceled that nightcap
Yeah,
because that first episode where he had Wanda go wild, that's why Melody made her comment.
Yeah.
He pre-taped that, so
And did
he's
you
been
see what
wanting that.
Wanda said? Did you see what Wanda said about what she can do with a bottle? I'm like, really, lady?
Oof, and
yeah,
she
And
can't
you a
even move,
grandmother?
honey. Ooh,
And you a
Lord.
grandmother. You a alley cat. I mean, that's an alley cat behavior.
she
Yeah,
You
kept
she
over there
calling
just
her.
doing
she
that.
I
just
had to
That was
feed her.
speaks.
She kept on picking with me. I ain't say nothing to her. Then call me a real sad. And Wanda talking about you. And
And
I
you
know you
went
gonna
in
get
there.
it.
I'm gonna tell you, Miss Ann, you went in twice. You said you didn't
I
get the
did
message the first time. I'm coming.
because then she came back again and said something. And I said, but I got in trouble because my best friend mama said, you know what? She said, I won't call you because I said, I'm sorry. I said, I told you not to. I said, why you let mama listen to it? She said, I said, you got in there told me it was good. She said, I ain't want to tell you. I said, you let mama look at it.
It was good. You just have to tell them this is the Bernie Mac version. That's what we doing. The Bernie Mac.
That was somebody called me. One of my cousins, one of the comments said, you had just like Bernie Mac because you laid her out.
Exactly. You
I
had to
said,
give
let
a
me go.
tribute to him.
I tell you what, when you come on, when you go on our Ann channel and Caramel channel, y'all better be ready. I mean, I tell you, I almost wet up myself so many times. I mean, these ladies right off the dome. I mean, they can just say some stuff that will crack you up. I don't care what kind of day you having. Well, if you go one of their channels, oh baby, you gonna laugh. Your whole mood gonna change. And then I love how our Ann always close out with a prayer because
Yes.
we living in a rough time. You know,
Yeah.
I'm dealing with so being paranoid, don't want to go outside. I can't tell y'all when the last time I went anywhere. You know, I don't know. I'm just in my own world. I lost 4 family members within months apart with COVID, and I hadn't had time to grieve the first death. 3 months later, my next brother. 3 months later after that, my sister, and then 4 months after that, my nephew. He was just about to turn 30. And,
Wow.
I have been in a rut. And I and just don't know. A lot of these bloggers, yeah, we get on there and we listen at the news and all of that gigi gaga, but nobody ever think about prayer. A lot of them leave that out. And that's what I love about this channel because little do she know she have gotten me through some rough days, some rough evenings, and some rough mornings. So that's why I am so faithful and dedicated to her. And I love her for that. I really
I
do.
love you
And I
too.
appreciate you so much.
We're giving
It
you.
ain't me, it's God. God done
We're
moved me over
giving you your
here.
flowers, Miss Ann. You're doing
Thank
right.
you.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing that I like is that people be coming for people just for no reason,
Mm-hmm.
way of shutting them down and shutting them up. And then they don't come back too hard. Some of them will come back, but it'll be a little weaker. But we ain't heard from Miss Wanda too much. I see Destiny up
Can we get her on Zeus? Because
She
that's
do
where
the
she need
same
to
thing
be. Go to
Caramel
Zeus.
when Caramel
Exactly.
Red got her, she didn't come back no more either because we tag team her one
Child.
day. We
Y'all
tag
was
team her one day.
smacking her, baby.
I got her first, and then Caramel Red said, "I'm getting the next." I said, "Go ahead."
And
Well,
see, one
I
thing
think
about it,
also
you know
her
what?
food was so atrocious. Sure
Oh
enough,
my
nasty.
goodness,
My
wasn't it?
goodness,
But you know
it
what she
was bad.
realized too, guys? She realized now that Aunt Ann is no joke. And when she spoke, see, she thought Aunt Ann was just blowing out hot air about we gonna do this blackout and all that. None of them believed it was gonna be effective like that. And she was the president of that. And then everybody followed. So she's a leader. And
Yeah,
you can't stop what God got for her. She's anointed too. She's gifted too. And no matter what Wanda say, how many people she tell where was they from, the backwoods, about recorded if you're not home and all of that, I already knew the warriors that was in front of that, we had already won. This blackout is going to be successful. You watch what I said. And Aunt Ann was the first one to really, really push this, and then everybody followed, which I appreciate.
yeah. I
Me
heard
too.
chit
One
chat
thing
with
about
QT. She was I think both of you said it at the same time, and so did Caramel Rail
yeah,
about
that's
the
Exactly.
what I
Yeah,
like
blackout.
my
about
girl said it
Caramel
too.
Rail. She had my back. I wanted to give up incessity, and they be like, I got you." No, we care. They said we don't care. We still going with this blackout. All us with the blackout. They never left my side. Cause see, I thought I was alone. I said, I feel like I'm alone, and they like, no, you ain't. Then all of us got together. So we still going with this blackout. We still going with
Hmm.
this. I don't care what nobody say. And I said, look, I said, oh, they still with me.
Well,
Exactly.
yeah,
And look on top of that, look how your channel is growing. Look how much
yes.
it grown. And it's
Yeah.
only gonna get bigger, girl. I'm telling you.
But another thing I think that was beautiful about it is we didn't know the truth, but
Exactly.
the spirit, something told you in your spirit something wasn't right with Pookie. And when you said it, you know how it just catches fire? Everybody
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, we need to do this. And then when you interviewed Miss Vanessa yesterday to
Mm-hmm.
reveal that she already put the police report out
Mm-hmm.
and um, she talked to the producers that they had, even if they taped it, they should have cut the stuff off the show. He should not have been shown or featured. But
Exactly.
the fact that they didn't even do that, that's why heads rolled at OWN. Those people lost their jobs. So Carlos doesn't understand. It's about hostile work environment and safety of your people. That's why I think Vanessa and Melody now have the leverage to probably have him removed as a
Oh yeah.
producer
Oh yeah.
because
But
of
see,
what he
but you
did.
know what? One thing Carlos failed to realize, and I don't know why he's not looking at the clear picture, just like we affected that show. And with that blackout, oh, he can be voted out too because it's all about the dollar bill with all of these companies. They don't care. He's just an individual that's bringing money to them. But once you stop bringing all kind of negativity, heat to their industry, oh, they're gonna let you go. I don't care how famous you think you are, how much money you think you have made them, but they're not going to let you hurt their reputation for a dollar. So you can easily be removed too, brother. So don't think that you so high up now that you's untouchable. You always touchable when it comes in God's eyes. You always. And we got a voice. We made a difference in this blackout. We're gonna continue to do that. But he need to realize he could be the next one on the chopping block. And when we go to talking and not watching, oh, they gonna make some changes. They don't care about no Carlos King. They don't care about who he is and who he think he is really. So he need to just come down a little bit off his little high horse, you know. And it's almost like he's ganging up with the Scots, against Melanie on the low. really he trying to throw that rock and hide his hand because he's very dirty. You see what he did to Candy? Tried to steal a girl, they whole group life story and make money off of it. Just underhanded, dirty stuff. But just like Nene said, you don't win when you play dirty. So
You sure don't. I just appreciate all of them because like we come silver, we come all together as one. And when I start this channel, I want it to be not no bunch of negative. I wanted to be, we have fun over here and
right,
we do this over here. Like somebody said 2 weeks ago, oh, she always giving money. It ain't me. People give me money because I'm blessed. People give me money and say, hey, I want you to give it to your channel because I see that you giving out, you trying to help your people.
that's
It's
right,
Thanksgiving time, it's Christmas time. I know people have a hard time. It's just something I want to bless. If I want to bless somebody else.
right.
You ever seen a person just be happy just to give?
Oh
It make
yeah,
me feel so good.
yes.
You don't want to receive anything. You just want to give.
Oh,
Yeah, you have a good
you about to
Samaritan
make me
heart.
scream.
Yeah.
You about to make me scream. I was just talking to God because I talked to him just like I talked to y'all. And I'm just like that. I'm a giver and I'm a fixer. But if somebody do something for me, I feel funny. I don't want it. And I asked him, I'm like, why I like that because I feel like I'm deserving of things too, but it makes me feel so much better to give. I don't want nobody to give me. And I don't know why I'm like that because I'm worthy too, but I'm just like you when it comes to that. I feel funny. I don't want nobody to do nothing for me, but I want to do stuff for people.
Yeah, I used to feel like that too, but I don't want to block anybody from getting their blessing. So I do go. I love to receive as well, but we all know that
I know this.
God, I mean, I used to be exactly like
Miss
that.
Hannah, you had me. You a mess.
But how did you deal with that? How did you get over that? How did you get over that?
Hannah's
Because
like, you can give, but I want to receive
Miss
too,
Hannah
baby.
said, "Oh, Miss Hannah said, hold on, wait a minute." Okay.
I know, God gives the seed to the sower. So whoever is sowing gonna get you if you sow the seed, and he's
Uh-huh.
gonna give you a seed. He gives the seed to whoever sows. So then I think that if you don't give a person the opportunity to give to you, then you're blocking their blessing because I give. So because I'm giving, I don't mind receiving.
And you know what? That makes so much sense. But when it happens, I can't help how I feel inside. I just feel like, oh my gosh, she probably needed that money for something else. I wish she wouldn't have wasted her money on me, And then I just talk to God and be like, why am I like that?
Because
If
I mean,
somebody could,
another thing that I'm sorry to cut you off, but
no, go
another
ahead, baby.
is that I felt like I was being prideful, and pride comes before destruction. So I had to get rid of all of that pride and all
Mm-hmm.
of that. You will work in progress.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't understand why I felt like that. It's like, well, I feel like if it's not like I'm expecting it, but when somebody do it, it makes me feel weird. I just rather give them. I rather help them because I'm always having. God always blessing me. I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
So,
But
I like to be the helper. So make.
2021, I was praying
Hmm.
New Year's night, and God said 2022 clear gonna be your year. And I'm like, okay. He said 2022 will be your year. I it has. And I give him all the grace, all the
Okay.
blessing, all the praise. Because when for him, I don't know what I would do. But
Right.
y'all later, I'm going to do this other joint. Y'all won't be in the drum. I'm going to drop y'all down and we're going to end this.
Okay,
Okay.
baby.
I'm glad having y'all.
We
I
enjoyed
know, Miss
you.
Sand, we love your hair. You did your soul glow yesterday, looking great, lovely honey.
Yeah,
Thank
excellent
you,
job.
ladies. I just love y'all.
I
We
love
love
you.
you too.
You be good and be blessed,
All
everybody,
right.
Hannah and
Y'all
Marie.
too,
Thank
and have
you.
a Merry Christmas.
All
You
right.
too.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, we can do another drawing. This is for the subscribers. We got a prize. You can get a prize or you can get a $25 cash app. What did I say when I first came on live yesterday before Miss Vanessa came on live with me? Anybody get it? Okay, we get ready to do the giveaway. Another giveaway. It's for a gift, perfume, Calvin Klein, or $25 or $25 cash app. What did I say when I first came on live before Miss Vanessa got up here? Y'all can't tell me what kind of question to ask. You're gonna tell me that's no silly question. That's not silly. She said good night, Ann. Okay, you won. Oh, you was up there. I'm gonna give you my Instagram. Just did you want the gift or did you want the just message me. I'm gonna put it down there now. Whoo, I'm tired. And let me know if you want the perfume or the cash app. Whew. If no one told you that they love you, Auntie love you, subscribe, push that like button, ring that bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. I meant to tell y'all, everybody who placed the order already, I'm getting everything together. I had some extra cocoa butter. If you place an order this weekend, I put cocoa butter so you can try it and let me know how you like it. I put the I put rose in it, and I think I put the cocoa butter in your box, and I think I did a pumpkin and a watermelon. Just let me know how y'all like it, because I think I'm gonna add another flavor to my cocoa butter line. Have a blessed, wonderful day.